What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream for race number 2 for the AMX series. This is the Pro 2 lights, just a trim Pro 2 lights to be exact, as these guys have a ton of trucks here ready to compete. How many trucks do we got? We got 29 trucks looking to qualify for tonight's race. I think they'll let in about 14 or 15 in tonight's feature. So a lot of trucks going home, and this is going to be a wild one right now. Currently, Connor Berry, Zach Drapkin, and the Dirty Plum himself, Chris Plumley, your top 3. It is going to be 15 laps for tonight's main event. Am I correct? I am correct, I'm sure. Yep, 15 laps, but we are going to have heats and consies and all kinds of funs, and 906... The dash, the trophy dash for 906, brought to you by 906 later on tonight. That could be interesting too during the warm-up as we get ready for racing here tonight. Practice just about over with 45 minutes left to go. It is a random draw for the heat races. Should be interesting. This track can be tricky, including some issues that we've seen here in the past with netcode. This could be an absolute wild one. We saw a ton of drama over to the street stocks before this one. We had we had a big wreck at the start of the second half of the feature when they did the restart. It shot Anthony, who might have been the fastest car on the track, off the track, took him out of the race. Vanden Bush took a tumble, all in the same wreck. And Nathan Matoxin drove away with the win in the street stocks as we get ready now for the Pro 2s, as that is going to be the end of practice. Let's get ready for heat race number 1. White the Dirt Biker, thank you for the follow. Guys, make sure you're clicking that. Nicholas, you are so quick. You're the first one out there. Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Dashlet. As we get ready for heat race number 1. Let's see how many is it going to give us. It's going to give us 3. So it's going to take top 2 from each, right? Top 2 from each, and then I think it'll take 4 from the consies. All right, here we go with heat race number 1 as they get lined up. Zach, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We are almost to 10K followers over on TikTok, guys. Let's see if we can get there here tonight. I play this all the time, but street stocks. These guys just did street stocks on the off-road on this track. That's interesting. They have a series next week, the last week of the series. But let's hit up tonight's starting lineup, starting on the pole here in heat race number 1. It is going to be Sean Winkler. On the outside of him, it is going to be third place finisher in the street stocks. It was Eddie Farnes. Starting in that number 3 position, we got Cody Vanderveer, with Austin Bolson starting in 4th. It's going to be Brock Smith starting in 5th. Patrick in 6th. Jeremy DeWitt in 7th. Going to be Cody Winicky in that number 8 spot. Matt Bennett in 9th. And Frank Monack in that number 10 position. Zach, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. You know I love you, right? Yes, we love you too. It's funny. I didn't even see your message, and I said that. We were like on the same wavelength right there. Kyle Bolson, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, these guys going to roll off the starting grid, looking for the green flag as Winkler in that 720 going to bring him down the hill with Eddie Farnes in the 21 to his outside as they come down the hill. I appreciate it, Ryan. I appreciate it. I'm back, says Scott. Looking for that green flag as they come down the hill. Those lights will light up on your screen as they head for that line. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. It can get crazy into turn number 1 as they get all bunched up. They all shove it into turn number 1. Little bit of contact there. They're 3 wide. They get it figured out. Everybody keeps it going straight. Let's jump back down to trackside as they head for turn number 2. It's going to be Winkler leading the way. Oh, we got contact and parts and people over the wall. Oh no, Patrick is going to go ahead and take the tow. Big trouble in turn number 2 as Winkler is going to pull away. Bobo, thank you for the follow. we got the Just a Trim lawn service trucks out now. Maybe not in this heat race, but we'll see him later as Cody and Austin battling it out for that number 2 spot. It is top 2, right? Yep. Top 2 transfer out of the heat race. So this battle means a whole lot for these guys as they head down the hill into turn number 1. Big contact as Austin gets into Cody. He's going to route him up out of the way. Heading for turn number 2. Drag race. Nope. It's going to be Austin into turn number 2, but Cody's going to shove it in there. Will Cody repay the favor? He doesn't make contact as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3, still the battle for that number 2 spot as Cody's going to look up out underneath Austin. They're side by side up the hill. They make contact looking for turn number 4. This is iRacing. These are Pro 2s. My dad races mods, not dirt though. Okay. Where you guys are you guys in the Northeast, Wyatt? I've raced this track in Rockfest and I always win. Yeah. I just heard today. I didn't know it was in Rockfest until today. Down into turn number 1. They're still side by side for that number 2 spot as Winkler is pulling away. The battle is going to be for that final transfer spot. Looking for turn number 2. Here comes Cody getting up underneath the 25 of Austin. He's going to get the spot as he slides him out of turn number 2. Looking for turn number 3. Cody back up into that number 2 and final transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 up the hill. And it's going to be a race down to turn number 4. There's 2 more trucks joining the battle for that final transfer spot. Through turn number 4, Cody's going to hold on to it. He's got to be perfect here. There's 3 trucks looking to take advantage if he makes a mistake as they come out of turn 4. Coming across the line, white flag is out. Okay. I know the Southeast tracks pretty well, especially the asphalt side. Oh, it's called Rattlesnake. Okay, that's what you were saying earlier. I'm like, I don't know. And, the thing is, these tracks have 2 names sometimes, and I don't know the second name. I only know what iRacing tells me because I don't follow enough off-road. Oh, no! Eddie's going to get to the inside wall. Eddie's going to have to go to a Consi. Battle for that number 2 spot. Arcade Meds, thank you for the follow. As they come up the hill, Sean Winkler well out in front. He's just got to keep it smooth down the hill. Meanwhile, the battle for second into turn number 4. Oh, Matt Bennett's going to shove it in there. He's going to take 3rd place away as he knocks Austin out of the way. Down the hill looking for the line. It's going to be Winkler. Vanderveer going to the feature. Bennett, DeWitt, Bolson, Winicky, Smith, Moniak, Farnes, and Patrick going to the Consi. What's up, Yellow? Ronnie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it does get a little pricey. 100%. I definitely agree with that. I have tons of money invested in it. I'm doing good. How are you? Nayland, thank you for the follow. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Wop. Yellow Wop. What is a gunk truck? Is that like a brand of off-road truck similar to the Pro 2s? Or is that what they call the Pro 2 series now? I'm not 100% sure. That's why I'm asking. Traxxas. Okay. All right. Looking for tonight's starting lineup for heat race number 2. Me and my dad race short tracks in Tennessee. Oh, okay. So you probably know. So you probably know Logan Hickerson and his dad. All right, starting on the pole for heat race number 1, it is going to be Greg Johnson, Connor Berry in that number 2 spot. It's iRacing, right, boy. iRacing. Connor Berry in second. Nathan Metoxen in third. Going to be Vanden Bush in that number 4 spot. Drake Mittag in fifth. Solomon in sixth. Going to be Anthony Janes in that number 7 position. Wes in 8th. Mikey Klein 9th. And Cody Harrelson in that number 10 position. Let's go. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or not. This is going to be a long race, and I've been streaming since 8 o'clock. You just won 8 races. Nice. Let's go, says Levi. iRacing is on PC. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely fun. This is PC only. They're going to go to the green flag as Greg Johnson leads the way, heading down the hill towards the green flag. Green flag is out as they come across the line. What a jump by Connor Berry into turn number 1. Vanden Bush follows them through as they head through turn number 1. Vanden Bush second. We got contact further back. Mikey's going to get stuck up on the wall. That's going to probably be the end of his heat race. Back up to the front as Connor continues to lead. I feel great. Yeah. I get that, Yellow. I get that. Oh, no. Solomon facing the wrong way. He's going to get it back, turn the right way as Connor Berry leads the way. I'll tell you what, Connor has not won a race yet. Brett, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. William, thank you for the like. Hey, I see I'm waving. Go 906, says Brent. As they come out of turn number 4 down the hill, Connor Berry leads the way. All right, I'll see you. Yes, it does. JP, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Yes, it does. It definitely has supers. Monday nights, I do supers every Monday night, and sometimes we get them on Sundays. We'll probably see a little bit more of them here soon as I make the switch to primarily streaming on Kick. So make sure you guys go follow my Kick channel at MDiTV now as we got contact in turn 2. They all keep it straight. User 5246, thank you for the follow. They definitely have street stocks, you know that. Connor Berry continues to lead, but I was saying Connor Berry, a phenomenal driver, probably one of the best on the sim and a driver in real life. He has been winless in this series so far this season. He is looking for a victory here tonight. Out to a good start as he leads heat race number 2. We're going to jump back to this battle for 4th as it is just for a position in a consi. But it seems like the most interesting. They got micros. They got tons of cars, Scott. You can go look. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon? Unbreakable, thank you for the follow. Jason, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he is definitely gapping. Connor Berry is freaking goated, honestly. He's pretty friendly on the sim as well. Yeah, he is definitely good on the sim. Friendly on the sim too. Ox, thank you for the like, appreciate that. As Connor Berry continues to lead, Vanden Bush second, Wesson third, Drake in 4th. Top 2 going to transfer through as they come up the hill looking for turn number 4 and 1 lap to go. Evan C is fast on here. Yeah, he is definitely really good. He actually usually is in those Monday night races I do. What's up, Brandon? I see you, Brandon. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that follow. As Connor Berry continues to take the field to town as he heads into turn number 2. I'll tell you what, Vanden Bush has got a little bit of speed tonight too. Wes in that racecraft number 88 trying to dig in on that top 2, but I think he's going to be too little too late as Connor Berry comes up the hill one last time. Dewey, thank you for the follow. Craig, thank you for the share. Up the hill through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to see that checkered flag. I think this is the first heat race he's gotten this season as he comes across the line. He's going to take the win in heat race number 2. Vanden Bush in second. Everybody else, they're going to the consies. This is going to be Graham, Mittag, Matoxen, Greg Johnson, Anthony, Cody Harrelson, Mikey Klein, and Solomon all going to the consi. Yeah, I heard. If you guys want somebody that runs iRacing an awful lot and shows up on a lot of my streams and is a phenomenal person, especially if you live in the Tennessee, Alabama area, he drives modifieds down there, dirt modifieds. It is going to be Logan Hickerson. Go check out Hickerson Motorsports on Facebook. Logan's one of the coolest kids you'll ever meet. I'm obviously streaming a race right now. I am not going on Rostock to go play a game while I'm streaming. I do not know. You didn't even know iRacing dirt disciplines? You didn't know we had dirt on iRacing? Oh yeah. I don't know. I usually don't on Tuesdays because I stream from 8 until after midnight usually with this. So I probably will not stream. We'll find out. I'm not going to make any promises. I might jump on, but I don't think I'm going to stream. All right, starting on the pole here in heat race number 3, it is going to be Jeff Ives. Outside of him is going to be Quentin Johnson, with Noah Sanders starting at 3rd. Noah going to start in that number 4 spot. Zach Drapkin, the best 3rd place interview in the business, starting at 4th. Or 5th, sorry. Chris Plumley, the Dirty Plum's going to start in that number 6 spot. Timothy in 7th, Nicholas 8th, and Brent Smith in that number 9 position. Top 2 going to transfer through as they come down the hill. They're going to look for that green flag, this time by on back, says Jesse. Come on, 906, says Crazy Texan. You live in okay. I mean, if you're down in that area, I know that Hickerson races down that all through Tennessee and Alabama and stuff often. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. Jeff's going to get the inside wall just a bit. That's going to keep him side by side for that number 1 spot. Quentin going to run on the high side. Now Jeff's going to break free as they head for turn number 2. The 23 and Nicholas already losing the hood. Oh, he's going to lose. Oh, he's up over the wall. Plumley's in the wall. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Christian, thank you for the follow. Zach, thank you for the share. Track closing soon. Oh, that sucks. A lot of tracks are doing that. Battle for second between Quentin, Noah, Timothy. Down into turn at number 4. Coming down the hill, Timothy's going to take that number 3 spot away from Noah. Down the hill, the number 3 spot. It's going to be Jeffrey Ives leading lap number 1 as they come down into turn number 1. Here comes the 53 of Quentin. Now here comes Timothy. He's going to dig up underneath Quentin. He's going to try for that number 2 spot. Timothy in that 327. He races late models in real life down in the Carolinas as they head through turn number 2. Timothy falls back to 4th. Noah Sanders up to 3rd as they head into turn number 3. Timothy gets the inside wall. What a battle for second as they come out of turn number 3. Garrett, thank you for the share. User 7952, thank you for the share as they come up the track looking for turn number 4. Down out of turn number 4, down the hill, battle for the 2nd spot. Here comes Noah Sanders side by side with Quentin as they head towards turn number 1. What's up, Zach? My dad races ABC. Okay. Did a flip again for Deegan. Do a flip again for Deegan. That's because our racing is done. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. What's up, Bivens? As they head through turn number 2, battle for second, still going strong. Oh, we lost Noah Sanders. Noah Sanders lost a bunch of positions. He's fallen back to the number 5 spot. Back up to that number 2 battle. It's going to be Timothy now in that number 2 spot as they come up the. I haven't seen him all season, Jacob. I haven't seen him all season. Up the hill, down through turn number 4. Big contact there. These guys elbows up for that final transfer spot. Across the line, it is going to be white flag out. 1 lap to go as they head into turn. Yeah, I know you haven't been on a while. Oh, Noah's going to ship it in. Noah absolutely shipped it in that number 71. They're 3 wide behind this battle. Holy cow, this is insane. Colton, thank you for the follow. This is a league. This is a league. This is a league. You can go check out AMX iRacing over on Facebook. Or you can just jump over onto my Discord, which is in the profile. And I can get you the information and get you over into their Discord. Joseph, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ryder, thank you for the follow. As they come down the hill, it's going to be Jeff Ives for the win in heat race number 3. Timothy 3rd. Brett Smith 4th. Chris Plumley, Noah Sanders, Quentin Drapkin, Nick Nowak, and Nicholas, your only 9. Race, thank you for the follow. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate those follows. As heat race number 3 is in the books, we're going to get ready for the Consi. So getting ready for the C main. I think it's going to be top 4 through. Top 5 through. So top 5 going to transfer through into tonight's feature. 11 trucks competing for 5 positions here. This is going to be interesting. All right, let me go ahead and move this line down to that number 5 position. We're going to be sending some good trucks home tonight. Always a shame. Always a shame. Brer, thank you for the Brer Haas Racing. Thank you for the follow. Do I know Josh Ware? I don't. I'm horrible with names. David, thank you for the follow. When I was down south, I was helping with a late model team. It was with the Grady's, but this was like mid 2000s. All right, it's gonna be Matt Bennett starting on the pole. Brent Smith in second. Drake Mittag in third. Going to be Austin in that number 4 spot. Noah Sanders fifth. Greg Johnson in sixth. Going to be Brock Smith in that number 7 spot. Zach Drapkin 8th. Cody Harrelson 9th. Eddie Furness in 10th. And Nicholas Dashlet in that number 11 position. Noah, thank you for the follow. David, thank you for the follow. Appreciate those follow, guys. We've got 21 follows so far this stream. Definitely appreciate that as they come down the hill looking for the green flag. Top 5 going to transfer as they come to the green flag for the C main. Max, thank you for the like. Lindsay, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. John, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1. Brent Smith and Matt Bennett side by side through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like everybody's going to make it through turn number 1, but we know what happened last time. It was turn number 2 that ended up chaotic as they all dive into turn number 2. Oh, they're going to survive. Everybody but Cody survives as Cody takes the toe. Down into turn number 3. Everybody going to try to survive through that as we got Mittag out front. Sanders second. Bennett third. Brett Smith, Austin Bolson currently transferring through. What's up, Shane? I see you out there. I would race, but I can only race Pro 4. Oh, the Pro 4s. FOUR. Okay. Kyler, what's up? I see you. I see you out there, Kyler, as they head into turn number 1. Big battle for that number 5 spot. The 150 there, you see that flashy car behind the yellow one is the first car out. Bolson in the 25, first car in. Or last car in. Out of turn number 2. The pack is chasing as we got big elbows up as Drapkin and Nicholas, both top runners, are not in the top 5. Can you believe the 23 and the 56 are not locked into the feature? Cool boys, thank you for the follow. What is this? It is the C-Main. Kyler, C-Main. Race some I normally do circle track racing, Brecken. We actually started off the night with circle track. This is going to be the last one for tonight because it's going to be, we won't be done till like 11:30-ish probably. Oh, we got contact for the final transfer spot. Zach Drapkin trying to race his way in as he battles for the first person going home right now. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 2. Here comes Drapkin. He's going to use up Greg Johnson. Marlon, thank you for the follow. Oh, Drapkin's going to get the inside of turn number 3 as they come up the hill. Now this race is 6 laps. I got plenty of time to make their way through. Brecken, thank you. I appreciate that. How much more races? We got a B main. We got a dash. And we got the feature. So after this, we got the B main, and then we got the dash, and then we got the feature. I need to get back into race, and I think so too, Zach. Throttle out, Noah, says Steven. David Mayo says Coda. Down into turn number 4. Coming down the hill, it's going to be Mittag out front. Sanders second. Bennett, Smith, Bolson. I'm keeping an eye on this battle back there for 5th, but look at the battle for the lead starting to heat up as Sanders is putting the pressure on Mittag. Let's go back to the battle for 5th. Here comes Drapkin trying to race his way in. It's Pro 2s. All right, I appreciate it, Kyler. These guys do not do Pro 4s. Oh, we got contact between Bolson and Drapkin as Drapkin races his way into a transfer spot. Down the hill, looking for the line. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. 2 laps to go. Oh, Nicholas Dashlet is out of the road. No, Bolson gets into the back of Drapkin. Into turn number 1. Somehow they both keep it going straight as Drapkin is going to keep that number 5 spot. It's all going to be right here at Wild Horse. All at Wild Horse tonight. That's all in this session, so we aren't leaving. As Drapkin gives the board back to Bolson through turn number 3. Tony, thank you for the follow. It is pretty cool, Landon. These guys are phenomenal. Down into turn number 4. Here comes Bolson. He's going to get into Drapkin. Gets him turned sideways through turn number 4. Drapkin keeps it straight. He's getting chased by 2 cars with no hood. It is iRacing, Brass. It is iRacing. Fred, thank you for the follow. Landon, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 1. The battle for that number 5 spot still heating up as they come out of turn number 2 down, or turn number 1 down for turn number 2 with 1 lap to go. White flag is in the air. Battle for the lead as it looks like Drake is looking to hold on as they come up the hill. The dirt bike lover, thank you for the follow. Oh, no, sorry. It's Wild West. My bad. I'm just having fun. I have no clue what I'm doing in these trucks, with these trucks. Down the hill, looking for the start-finish line. It's going to be mid-tag for the win. Sanders, Bennett, Smith. Is Drapkin going to transfer through? He is. Drapkin in that number 5 spot. Johnson's going home. Smith's going home. Bolson, or Brock Smith going home. Wow. Holy cow. Max, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I'm trying to keep track of the racing and the chat. It is absolutely insane. You guys are freaking great tonight. That 06, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was. And now we're going to go into the B main. Top 5 going to transfer out of this one. And there are 12 trucks in here. That's iRacing, Zippy, iRacing. Definitely good racing. Dirt bike lover. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Starting on the pole here in the B main, it's going to be Wes Graham. Jeremy Duet starting in second. As Chris Plumley, the Dirty Plum, starting in third. Metoxa is going to start in fourth. Winicky in fifth. Going to be Quentin in that number 6 spot, Anthony in 7th, Franklin in 8th, Nick Nowak in that number 9 spot, Mikey Klein in 10th, Patrick 11th, and Solomon in that number 12 position. Bryce, thank you for the share. Smashing, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, guys, as we get ready for the B main. Holy cow, these guys got me busy tonight. This has been a good one. Can you believe these guys get 30? Oh, just about 30 plus trucks every week. The feature is 15 laps. They'll take a halfway break at the completion of lap number 7. Re-rack them, restack them, and run those last 7 races. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Shut up, Nick Ham. If you guys want to watch some half-ass racing, he's good for 25 laps. It's Nick Ham in the chat over on TikTok. Tony, thank you for the share. Just picking on you, Ham. Down into turn number 1 as the green flag is out. Wes is going to slide up the track. Here comes the 38 of DeWitt and Plumley even lower. Drag race to turn number 2 as Graham's going to lead it into turn number 2. Got a little bit of contact there. Plumley almost over-rotated. They got wrecking into turn number 2. Top 5 going to transfer right now. You can throw a blanket over to the top 4 as they come through turn number 3. The battle for 5th is absolutely insane. We're going to watch this battle fare out through turn number 4, and we're going to jump back to that number 5 battle. That's hurting placing. Madeline, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. As they come down the hill, Graham's going to lead lap number 1. Plumley, DeWitt, Winicky, Anthony currently in that final transfer spot. Heading for turn number 1. They're going to ship it in. We got contact up at the front. Everybody keeps it straight. Let's go back to that final transfer position. Anthony's going to keep it out of turn number 1. Patrick in second. Quentin, Solomon, Nowak, Klein, Metoxen, as Frank is done already. I'll tell you what, He finds different ways to get wrecked each and every week. As they head through turn number 3 up the hill, we got a drag race for turn number 4. Here comes the Dirty Plum up on the back bumper of that number 88 of Wes Graham as they head into turn number 4. Plumley up underneath. He's going to take the lead out of turn number 4. New race leader, Chris Plumley to the point. Oh, no. He's so glad. I guarantee he is glad that hood can't. Oh, it isn't off. He needs that hood to come off. That is definitely affecting his seeing as him and Winicky make contact for second into turn number 1. Will he use Winicky's back end to knock off the hood? That hood is flopping up in his face as they head into turn number 2. It is side by side for that number 2 spot as we're getting some follows. VMGH, thank you for the follow. Gerardo? Am I saying that right? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Bello, thank you for the follow. Definitely clean pass. Adam, thank you for the follow. Maddox, thank you for the follow. iRacing is the game. ZCK, thank you for the follow. Landon, thank you for the follow. Trailer Park Dude, thank you for the follow. Lane, thank you for the follow. Holy cow, you guys are going nuts out there. Plumley leads the way. Winicky in second. Wes in third. Anthony up to 4th as Jeremy is falling back to 5th. Elk, thank you for the follow. It is a league server, and it is not mine. Jeff, thank you for the follow. What's up, Pack? Or what's up, Yellow? Welcome back. As they head into turn number 2, it is going to be Jeremy on that bubble spot. Kenny, hold on to the transfer spot. Brass, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you heard me, but it is iRacing is the game, and this is AMX iRacing is the league that hosts this server. Chris Plumley leads the way as they come down the hill for 2 laps to go. Winicky at second, Wes Graham third, Anthony in 4th. Jeremy in that number 5 position, Nick Nowak in 6th, Mikey Klein in 7th, Solomon in 8th, Matoxin 9th. Oh no, it looks like Matoxin is not going to get I think it's a $50 bonus to win the Street Stocks and the Pro 2s. Oh no, Solomon with issues. He's going to go back to 10th. Oh, Quentin with such a good start has fallen all the way back to that number 11 spot. Oh, this is a good group. This is definitely a good group. Brass, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Love racing this track in Wreckfest. I've heard a lot of that tonight. Yellow. As they come down the hill, the Dirty Plum, Chris Plumley, going to get that white flag. Winicky second. Let's go check on that number 5 position. It looks like Nick Nowak has caught him as they head down to turn number 1. What do you have to do to join this league? Just go over to AMX iRacing over on Facebook, and when they redo a league, because there's only one more race next week, will be their season finale, as Nowak is going to pass his way into a transfer spot. But that'll be the best place to go. I think they do an entry fee, but it's usually like $5 or $10. It's not much. This will be the same time next week. The Street Stocks will be right around 9:30. This will be around 9:15 or 10:15, 10:20, both Eastern Standard Time. I had to check 3 times to see. Yeah, I've had quite a few people think that it was. Oh, I would do it too. I would do it in a heartbeat as Chris Plumley takes the win. Winicky second. Graham, Anthony, and Jeremy's going to transfer through as Nick Nowak let him back around. That is going to be the Consi. We're going off to some trophy dash racing. All right, who is ready for the dash for 906? Brought to you by 906 Dirt Racing, as these guys are going to come out onto the track. Winner takes home $9.06. I think it's such a clever way to talk about your dirt series. So just this trophy dash, and then the feature for this. Russell, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow. As these guys come out on the track, I think this could be an easy win for Connor Berry. Zane, thank you for the follow. Zane, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Sometimes my TikTok gets banned for stupid reasons because, TikTok can be a little special sometimes. So make sure you're following my alt account over on TikTok also, which is MDiTV now 2.0. But also, we are planning on primarily taking the stream over to Kick here in the near future. So make sure you go follow our Kick over at MDiTV now. All right, on the poll, let's see if I can get down there close enough to go check out everything. It looks like it's going to be the 720 of Winkler on the pole with Connor Berry on the outside. Then it's going to be Jeff Ives. Then the 59 of Vanderveer. Oh, it's hard to find these guys. Vanden Bush and then Timothy are all in this one as we head for turn number 1. Green flag is out. 2-lap shootout for the dash. Who needs sleep's overrated? Oh, they're 4 wide for second. The 921 of Jeff Ives gets stuck up on the wall. That is unfortunate for him as he is going to be out of this trophy dash as the 720 of Winkler continues to lead. Vanderveer gets turned around. Oh, it looks like a 2-pony race as it's going to be Connor Berry and Winkler battling for that number 1 spot. Who's going to win the trophy dash? Russell, thank you for the controller. Appreciate that, bud. Appreciate that, controller. As they head into turn number 4, down the hill, white flag is going to be in the air. Who's taking home the trophy? Mittag for the win tonight? Could be. He was pretty quick. Down into turn number 1, it's going to be Winkler racing it out in the dirt and the dash for 9:06. Then we're going to have a warm-up, then the feature, so don't go anywhere yet, guys. What's up, Jonathan? As they head down into turn number 2, I'll tell you what, Jeff Ives is driving his Winkler is driving his ass off to try and stay out in front of Barry as they head out of turn number 3 up the hill, looking for the checkered flag this time by. 2 of my clips made bite blocks. Where do I sign the contract? I'm famous. That's funny. Did any of mine make it, Mark? Yeah, it is, but it'll reopen. It'll reopen, Austin, as it's going to be Winkler with the win. Connor Berry in second. Hi. Wow. What is that name? Hi, name I can't say. Pedro? I had to click on it. What's up, Pedro? Llama, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Blake, thank you for the share. Llama, thank you. Or, sorry. Pedro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Braden Ward says, I need to start running this series again. It is iRacing, Landon. iRacing. Braden Ward, thank you for the follow. All right, these guys are going to go out and do a few laps here in the warm-up. Now's the time to ask all the questions as these guys beat and bang here already. I'll tell you what, this is not looking good for Connor. He's going to have to jump out quick. Racing Jason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You're welcome, Landon. Everybody should come back. This series is phenomenal. What time are you finishing at? We'll probably be done here, I would imagine, about between 11:15 and 11:20. After that's including interviews and all. Landon, thank you for the follow. Mikey Jr., thank you for the follow. Go check out AMX iRacing over on Facebook. Now, remember, they only have 1 race left. They're not taking anybody new for this season, but they will have another season coming up soon. So go get following them. Go get on their Discord so you are ready for when they run their next season. Connor, thank you for the follow. Let's watch Drake. Let's see if I can find there's Drake. There's Drake in that number 18 machine. Gunner, thank you for the follow. This is iRacing only. iRacing only. That White, thank you for the follow. I do Pro 4s more. Okay. where to get this game. Get it on iRacing.com. People get it from Steam, and I think it's always a big mistake. TCR Racing, baby, says Austin. Yeah, iRacing is not on Xbox. What the heck turned on notifications and didn't get... Aw, that sucks, Adam. Hey, you're here. The feature's going to be starting after this warm-up, so you made it in time for the main event. All right, we're going to go check out some more of the field. The Dirty Plum in the 36. He was looking quick at his, especially in his Consi. Timothy out there currently the quick time in the 327. So fun fact, I don't think anybody else in this series is. But Timothy is running on a controller. One of the few people out here that are running on controller. Connor Berry goes quick time. Let's go, Connor, says Mikey Jr. Mikey Jr. He's in that number 1 machine. He's going to be hard to beat. If he can catch a break tonight, because he has not caught a break all season long, he needs to catch one here tonight. He should be able to get that victory, especially starting up front. GX, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As we close in on the end of warm-up, how much time I hope we're not doing the full 15 minutes. Connor said what I said. Alex, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. That's the problem. Off-road dirt doesn't get enough. Oh, did they end it? Oh, no, he just towed, I guess. iRacing off-road dirt does not get enough attention. Most people don't even know they have it, and they're not racing it. And it's killing it because they don't promote it. iRacing, Ben. 6 truck Senate. Yeah, I'm sure. Is this your sign? It could be. You're welcome, Ben. You're welcome. Look, iRacing is a phenomenal platform. Definitely by far not the cheapest. But then again, look, I look at it like I'm spending more money on iRacing, and then I look at the games that people are buying. I'm like, $60-$70. That's insane. But then I think about how much money I spend on iRacing. But it's not at once, so it feels different. Yeah, it is getting there. How much is it? It is a month. It is a subscription base. So it's like, I don't know, $14, $15 a month, $100 a year. And then they have a 2-year program too. Depending on how long you want to pay it, the longer you pay ahead, the more cheaper it is, up to 2 years. And then you get a bunch of free content, but then eventually you'll start buying content because the series you're running is running certain content that you don't own. So you go and buy. It is definitely worth it. Wyatt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. It is definitely worth it. All right, that is the end of the warm-up. We're going to get ready for tonight's main event. Mason, thank you for the follow. iRacing in general, you get everything when you get iRacing. And then you get whatever content you want to buy on top of it. I would not take a penny back. There is no buyer's remorse out of me for the money I've spent on iRacing. All right, let's go through tonight's starting lineup. Let me get rid of that. My bad. Tonight's starting lineup. It is going to be Sean Winkler starting on the pole. Connor Berry in second. Jeff Ives in third. Cody Vanderveer in that number 4 position. With Timothy Mesmer starting. Taylor Vanden Bush starting in 5th. Timothy Mesmer in 6th. Going to be Drake Mittag in that number 7 spot. Chris Plumley, the Dirty Plum, in 8th. Going to be Noah Sanders in that number 9 spot. Cody Winnicky in 10th. Matt Bennett in 11th. Wes Graham in that number 12 spot. With Brent Smith 13th, Anthony 14th, Zach Drapkin 15th, and Jeremy DeWitt in that number 16 position. 16 trucks, only one winner, 14 laps of green flag racing. Yeah, some of them, not a lot. There's not a whole lot of content for the off-road dirt, so that's actually relatively cheap. Derek, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that, bud. Appreciate that, heart me. Derek, thank you for the follow. I actually spent my money and my subscription. Oh, that sucks. It's definitely worth it. It's just so immersive. It's so fun. It is so fun. They are real people racing. They each got their computer and their wheel or controller. There's one person I know with a controller out here. He is one of the exceptions to the rules of being good on a controller. Looking for the green flag. Xander, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. JR, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. Connor Berry with a good run to the outside. He's trying to take that lead away from Ives. We got a big pile up. Big pile up into turn number 1. Big pile up in turn number 1. Let's go take a look at that mess. They finally got it figured out as Noah Sanders, Jeff Ives, and Mid-Tag. Mid-Tag's got to take the tow. Caught up in that one here in the feature. Back down to the track as Connor Berry continues to lead. Cody Vanderveer in second. Winicky in third. Wes Graham in that number 4 spot. Vanden Bush in 5th. The Dirty Plum, Chris Plumley in 6th. It is iRacing. It's a simulator. I would call it a game, but people would get mad. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yellow uses a wheel. JK, thank you for the follow. Got to. Oh, I used to do it constantly. If you go way back in my YouTubes, we ran them every Friday night. These on the Pro 2 lights and the Pro 2s on off-road dirt. Connor Berry leading the way, starting to pull away. If he can catch this luck, he's going to be okay. IDK 665, thank you for the follow. Going to be Vanderveer in that number 2 spot. Winicky in 3rd. Wes Graham 4th. Vanden Bush 5th. Plumley in 6th. Let's go through the field a little bit. See if you can see some battles as Jeremy DeWitt has taken the tow also. Battle right here. These guys battling up hard. Let's go check on Drapkin. Already up 7 positions. Will, thank you for the follow. Ben, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Look, you'll find tons of stuff. I say dabble in everything. Dabble in everything. As we got a battle for that number 4 spot. It's Wes Graham and Vanden Bush, but Vanden Bush is going to push wide. Marco, thank you for the follow. Corey, thank you for the follow. Man, we are going to hit 10K soon. We are pushing in. We got to be over what? We got to be at what? 9,800, 9,700? Because somebody look. Dalton, thank you for the follow. Oh, it should tell me right here. 97.24. Damn. Joe, thank you for the follow. Oh, it probably would be. It's so addicting. I'd probably stick with dirt, but I try anything. Yeah. I personally race dirt oval when I race. I do some asphalt oval, but it's got to be short track stuff. iRacing. Baby Shark. Here is that battle for that number 5 position. 4 position. Wes has it. Vanden Bush and Plumley want it as they battle it out into turn number 3. Top driver Connor Berry has driven away. I love 6th. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I always shout out if I see a follow. It is Wild West. Down the hill, looking to complete lap number 4. Connor Berry out front. We're watching the battle for 4th as Vanden Bush has taken it over as they head for turn number 1. Juan, thank you for the follow. Greased Lightning, thank you for the follow. Sea Dog, Gum Cuzzler, Cuzzle, that is awesome. Thank you for the follow. It is iRacing. iRacing is the game. I got you. I gave you that follow, or gave you that shout out. Down into turn number 2. It is going to be Vanden Bush trying to pull away from that craziness as we got a battle for 2nd, continuing to rage. Brian, thank you for the follow. Let's go, Cody. As they head up the hill looking for turn number 4. through turn number 4 down the hill. It is all Connor Berry out front. We're watching the battle for second as Vanderveer has it. Winicky wants it as a head for turn number 1. Sub-Zero, thank you for the follow. It is iRacing is PC only. iRacing is PC only. This is Wild West. Wild West. That is not Wild Horse. Let's go, Connor. Type shit. Yes, you sound like the guy who called these races. That's awesome. My dad used to race razors. There are real life drivers in here. Connor Berry and Zach Drapkin. I know they race in real life. I think, isn't it what do you race, Drapkin? I know you're going to tell me if you get a top 3. See, thank you for the follow. Baby MDiTV. Where? Is there somebody in here that says that? Short course? Connor Berry out front. Vanderveer in second as Winicky continues to put the pressure on him. Here comes Plumley. He's caught Vanden Bush. We got a battle for 4th once again. You race against Cody and Connor IRL? Yeah. Yep. Oh, big battle for second as it looks like Vanderveer is going to take that, keep that spot for second for now. Winicky continues to work him. Vanden Bush in that number 4 position with Plumley in 3rd. What is it? Which one is it at that Drapkin races? I forget what he races. They're little, I think. As they come down to the halfway point, it's going to be Connor Berry at the break. Vanderveer 2nd. Winicky 3rd. Vanden Bush 4th. Plumley, Mesmer, Drapkin, Winkler, Bennett, Sanders, Smith, Anthony, if he can make it through this turn. User 22008, thank you for the follow. You race RS1. What do you drive? I don't drive anything anymore. You like the stadium trucks? Oh, yeah, he drives a pro buggy. I couldn't remember what it was. I felt so stupid. And I love Drapkin. He's freaking amazing. Yeah, I've heard that a few times that they have this on Wreckfest. I didn't know that until today. I did not know that until today. You know Brett Smith in real life? Cool. There's a lot of cool guys. Look, that's the huge thing about dirt racing in general on iRacing. Especially dirt racing. There are a lot of real life guys, oval and dirt road. And they're almost all great people. Mason, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Okay, Adam. This is their halfway point. At the halfway point, they rebunch them. They do a Delaware restart style, which is the leader out front. Everybody else 2x2. They'll take that green flag and race out that second half. Kyler, thank you for the share. Guys, you've been fantastic out there. I definitely appreciate it. And I have not gone through the sponsors tonight. Oh, good thing I can't get fired, because I have definitely failed on that. Let's go through these sponsors real quick while we got one truck getting its lap back. This is the Just a Trim Lawn Service Pro 2s. Go check out Just a Trim out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. 906 Dirt, BGM Racing, Buchanan Paints, CG Motorsports, In Theory Motorsports, K&K Contracting, NWRA Northwest Racing Association, R&M Automotive, Racecraft Academy, RTL, Refuse to Lift Media Productions, and Winicky Motorsports, as these guys look for the green flag out of turn number 4. It is going to be stacked up side by side all the way from second on back. Kyle, thank you for the follow. It is iRacing. I appreciate it, Yellow. I appreciate it. Yeah, the graphics are really good. What? As they look for the green flag, heading for turn number 1. Green flag is out, 7 laps to go. Connor Berry going to try to get away, but here comes Vanderveer trying to dig up underneath him. We got a We got everybody getting through turn number 1 this time. Now we're looking for turn number 2. Can we make it through turn number 2? Here comes Vanden Bush. He's going to ship it in. Almost gets to the quarter panel of that number 1 machine. Out of turn number 2. Looks like everybody's going to make it through there as they head into turn number 3. Winkler and Vanden Bush duking it out for that number 2 spot. Here comes Vanden Bush. He's up in the mix. Don't look now. Here comes the 56 of Zach Drapkin. Can he get third today? Can we get that best third place interview in the industry as they come through turn number 4? It is going to be 9 laps complete out of 15 as they come across the line. Oh, it happens. It happens. Sean, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As they head out of turn number 1, battle's going to be mostly for second on Beck. Vanden Bush in that number 2 spot as Connor Berry creates some separation. Adam, thank you for the follow. Out of turn number 2. Good luck, Brett, says John. Good luck, Brett. Brett's got some work to do. Brent. Is that VQ Drew? Thank you for the follow. Adam, thank you for the follow. Zoinks, thank you for the follow. Jax, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Dom, thank you for the follow. Crew, thank you for the follow. Almost Lake Season Boys, thank you for the follow. Pippin' It Ain't Easy, thank you for the follow. Dan, thank you for the follow. It is going nuts over on TikTok. Dan, appreciate that. Adam says, come on, Taylor. As they come out of turn number 2, down the hill, Cody in that number 2 spot. Vanden Bush has made it to 3rd. Winkler back to 4th. Drapkin in 5th. And the Dirty Plum looking to outside. Here comes Drapkin. He almost gets into Winkler. Out of turn number 2, looking for turn number 3. Drapkin trying to reel these guys in, trying to get into that podium as they come out of turn 3, up the hill, looking for turn number 4. It is fun, Dom. It is fun. Thanks for coming out. Let's go. It's you're looking for Vanden Bush? Yeah, he is digging in that 59. He's going to have a hard time catching Connor Berry. One of the best as they head into turn number 1. It is going to be 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go here tonight as they come down the hill looking for turn number 2. Down into turn number 2. It's going to be all Connor Berry. Vanden Bush in that number 2 spot as Winkler is continuing to try to work him. Here comes Drapkin and Plumley as they race side by side for that number 5 spot. Nicholas not making the feature. Absolutely massive on the point standings. We're going to see how that works out here tonight. Robert, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Steve, thank you for the like. Up the hill, looking for turn number 4. It's going to be Connor Berry continuing the lead. We're watching the battle for 5th as Plumley tries to find his way around that number 56. Let's jump up a spot as Vanden Bush is trying to protect for 3rd. Robert, thank you for the follow. Chris, thank you for the follow. Lots of people do that, Nick. The graphics are really good. Down out of turn number 2, down the hill, battle for the number 3 spot. Winkler on the outside. Vanden Bush down low into turn number 2. They're side by side. Good race for the number 3 position. This is a race for the podium as they turn into turn number 3. Winkler going to push up as he gets into the wall on Vanden Bush. That's going to push Vanden Bush wide. Give that number 3 spot to Winkler as they head for turn number 4. This is no Pro 4s. No Pro 4s. This is the last race of the night. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. We just started. This is actual players, Nick. Rubbing his racing, says Adam. He ain't lying. As they come across the line, 2 laps to go. Austin, thank you for the like. What's up, Austin? Down into turn number 2. Oh! Drapkin into Vanden Bush. He's looking for 4th. Here comes the 56 of Zach Drapkin looking for a top 3. Has to make it to 4th first. He gets up underneath Vanden Bush as they head through turn number 2. Out of turn number 2 into turn number 3. Vanden Bush is going to try to keep the spot. Drapkin's going to move him up out of the way. Gives him a little door. Here comes the battle as Plumley gets up underneath him. Almost 3 wide for that number 4 position as they come out of turn number 2 up the hill. Looking for turn number 4. Sorry, turn number 3 up the hill. Looking for turn number 4. Here comes Brett Smith. He wants to raid the party as they come out of turn 4 looking for that white flag. White flag in there. 1 lap to go. You missed 2. Oh, I probably did. It happens a lot. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and everything else. We got big contact into turn number 1. Big contact. They're going to make it out. Down the hill as Timothy slips through in that number 6 spot. That's going to allow Vanden Bush and Drapkin to drive away as Drapkin's got that number 4 spot. Cash, thank you for the follow. Up the hill, looking for turn number 4 as Connor Berry leads it in that number 1. Vanderveer second, Winicky, Drapkin, and Vanden Bush, your top 5 up the hill. One last time, checkered flag in the air. Give that win finally to Connor Berry as he breaks the drought. Vanderveer in second, Winicky's going to bring it home third, Drapkin 4th, Vanden Bush 5th, Plumley flopping that hood around in 6th, Bennett, Timothy, Smith, Winkler, Sanders, Graham, Mittag, Anthony, Jeff Ives, and DeWitt are your field. Peter, thank you for the follow. Nick, thank you for that follow. He is really fast. I'll tell you what, he hasn't had it easy. Austin, thank you for the follow. Steve, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. We're going to go through the results, and we're going to bring in these top 3s. Justin, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Great racing. Yeah, I'm glad you did, too. Blueberry, thank you for the follow. Zach and Peter, I think I said thank you for the follows, but we're going to say it again as we almost hit 100 new followers here in this stream alone. That is freaking amazing. Don't mind me, guys. I do end up swearing and dropping F-bombs once in a while. 5.3, Ray. Thank you for the follow. Cole, thank you for the follow. Rusty, thank you for the follow. That's what everybody's been telling me. I didn't even know that until they said something. We're going to go through these results real quick, and then I will bring in those top 3. I love iRacing, too. What is this? Is this Soya? Thank you for the follow. Winicky is not. Why is Winicky not out there? Winicky, big F in the chat for you. All right, so it's going to be Connor Berry with the win. Vanderveer second, Winicky in third. Drapkin in that number 4 spot. Vanden Bush in 5th. Plumley 6th. Plumley 6th. Bennett in 7th. Mesmer in 8th. Going to be Brett Smith in that number 9 spot. Winkler in 10th. Noah Sanders in 11th. West going to be in that number 12 position. Drake McTagg in 13th. Anthony 14th. Jeff Ives 15th. And Jeremy DeWitt in that number 16 position. Little Nicky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. You are right. You are right. I appreciate that. Adam. This is a real life track. This one is not just a virtual track. If they don't have the rights to the names, that's why they make up new names for them a lot of times. But we're going to go down here and interview our top 3. Where's it at? Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. All right, hold on. All right, that's what I was looking for. I got lost for a second. Man, I get tired after the big guy gecko, yeah. It is pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and rearrange where the camera is. Bring in the top 3 here. Even though only 2 of them pulled out. Yep, he pulled off. Okay. I was just making sure he pulled off and it wasn't just me. We're going to go ahead and bring in the top 3. Where are they at? Where's Winicky?
Yes, sir.
That's enough in the chat. Because you didn't pull your car up there. Truck. My bad.
I know. It's been a while since I've been up there.
Man, this has been a tough league this year. And, man, you had to really put them elbows up. 3rd place today. You got to be freaking ecstatic about that one.
I got so much luck on that first start. Everybody piled up in the first turn, and I took it real wide and got around 8 cars. So that was a good luck for me. And then the second half, got caught up with Vanden Bush and tried to head towards Vanderveer a little closer to get there on that box to make sure I was there.
Zach, points battle is going to be absolutely insane next week. Zach says, look how tight the points race is. Wow. Man, speaking of the points race, though, I mean, when you have people like Nicholas not make the feature, I mean, that says a lot just about making the race. I mean, this field is probably one of the strongest fields I've ever seen, not only just in off-road, but in iRacing as a whole. How hard is that from you week in and week out? And I mean, it's got to make it a lot more interesting, even though it is much harder to place in the top 3.
Yeah, with this league, it's insane with the competition. It doesn't matter if you're in 5th, 10th, like you're still battling someone, and whoever, like the top 3, they get sent to the back the next race. So it gives a chance for everybody to get a podium, and that's what's great about this league. But it is definitely competitive.
Hold on one second. I was trying to answer the chat by texting and not interrupting you. So, but fantastic race for you here tonight. Finally getting that. You've had a series of bad luck here. Why don't you go ahead now and give a shout out to those friends, family, and sponsors to help make that happen, since it's well deserved.
Yeah, thank you. It was an awesome race. I'd like to thank Winkler Motorsports, AMX iRacing. You guys put on a great league. You for the show. It's always awesome to go back and watch it. And thank you all.
Good run. And I'll tell you what, Vanderveer, looked like you had a little something at the beginning of that second half for Connor Berry, but that battle for second definitely pulled you away a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Connor's pretty hard to get around and pretty hard to stay behind. So I kind of had a feeling if I just stick behind him, I can run it in second. And Winecki was definitely giving me a run for my money there. So I'm glad to see us all on the podium.
Give me a stick around, Dom. I will tell you more after I'm done with these interviews. Yeah, definitely. Connor's had some tough luck, but you've had quite a few good races. I know you've had some bad luck too, but I mean, can we really call it bad luck at this point? I mean, you guys are just out there racing hard, fighting for every inch you can. I mean, any one of these drivers could win or not make the feature. I mean, that's how close this field is. A track like this, it's short. If a mistake happens, contact happens, it's hard to make it up. How important was track position tonight?
Oh, it's definitely massive. I mean, it's a huge thing to have a good spot on the track. And like you could pretty much throw a blanket over realistically, 15 of us, and any of us can take it. And it is cool. Like Winecki was saying, we all now will start in the back on the next race, and now gives everybody else a chance. So, and I mean, the competition is just insane in these Pro 2s. So it's very key to have a good track position, and I got pretty lucky.
Yeah, definitely a great race. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, first off, thank AMX for putting this on. Thank you, James, for hosting it. Same as Winecki, I like going back and watching it. It's always a good time. Racecraft Academy, they helped me out with doing all this stuff. Connor helped me out, and Josh helped me out. And then my whole team, I mean, everybody, we all had a really good night. I think all of Racecraft made it into the main. So that was pretty cool to see. And I know we're going to be doing pretty good on that championship points there for the team. So also got to thank Next Level Racing, Apex, and Penguin RC, and my wife for letting me do this because we got a baby coming in July. So I got to get all this iRacing out as I can.
You'll still sneak it, I promise you.
Oh, absolutely. You are not wrong.
Good run, good second place, and good luck next week starting back and running for points.
Thank you. Appreciate it, James.
This is Wild West, guys, and Dom, I do lots of different iRacing content, oval, dirt, oval, asphalt, and I do this series Tuesday nights, but all throughout the week, mostly Sunday through Thursday is most of the content. Connor, I thought you were starting to not like me anymore because you wouldn't win to come hang out.
Yeah, this season's been hard, but we finally have got it up here, and we're up here in first, so that's good.
Man, we had some people out there in the chat rooting for you each and every week. It was pretty loud out there here tonight. And I'll tell you what, man, not seeing you up front I mean, you of all people could tell people how hard this field is and how hard it is to win here. I know you've caught some bad luck. Where were we at? Bark River, maybe you were leading.
Everywhere.
you were gaining and caught that wall. I mean, it just seems to happen everywhere you go. Finally catching a break, getting that good start, starting second. And the track looked so good tonight, but that track position was absolutely crucial, which it always is, because every position you have to fight for here.
Yeah, I think so. We started in second because we got first inside our heat race, and then we got the first and off of the first turn, and I put in some time, and we got up here. My main thing was just to be smart, because I knew that this season has been harder just because of some things that have been because of me or because of other cars around me. So it's been hard, but we're finally back. I mean, the points this would have helped, but I'm so far. Like I entered in 12th, so I'm probably up to probably like 8. So I mean, I think our goal now is just to go and get a top 5, which sucks, but I guess it's better than 12th. But I definitely wish we could have went and kept the number 1. But hey, we're back on top, and that's all that matters, and we'll get to go out and do it again in a week.
Sometimes that win is all you need to get back on track. Just want to answer something out in the chat. Coco, it is not that that nobody races good. It's about working on moving your way up in class and iRating to get in with the best drivers. When you're down in those low splits, especially when you start, it is a lot of chaos. Everybody's learning the racecraft. But yeah, Cody, great run. Or Cody, Connor, great run here tonight. Man, too many cuss sounds in victory lane this week, huh? Cody, and Connor. But great run here tonight. Go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors.
For sure. A big thanks to CBR, General Tire, my teammates. We got P2 and P4 in this, so that was good. And a big thanks to you for the stream, and to Anthony for this series.
Great run, guys, and thanks for putting on one hell of a show tonight. That was fun. All right, guys, I can answer some questions now. Let's talk about some of those questions, as we got to thank AMX for a phenomenal season and this Buchanan Paints AMX podium. But yeah, it's all about who you're racing. I do a lot of content on iRacing. I do Sundays, we do Dirt Series promotions. We were doing FTM, both phenomenal series. Mondays, we do the Top Split official for big blocks and Top Split official for late models. Tuesdays, we do the UMP modifieds for 3D racing. This was their season finale, so we won't have them next week. And we do the AMX series, which next week is their season finale. Wednesdays are pretty open, but I got some stuff coming. Thursdays, we do some asphalt stuff. We got street stocks or late model stocks, depending on which week it is. This week will be late model stocks on a oval for 100 laps. And then we will have Woo, which is just a fun supporter league. If you are part of the supporter league, you get to run that. Or if you do support, like subscribe, not like the paid subscription on whatever platform you're watching on, or Patreon or Discord, you could be invited to that supporter league. And we run those. It's just usually street stocks or something fun on a wide open track. And we just have a lot of fun doing that. It is iRacing. iRacing is the game. But guys, my Discord link is in the profile. If you're over on TikTok, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, it is in the description. Make sure you guys come onto my Facebook page. Pick your discipline. I'm trying to get it so people start posting their leagues and stuff in there. We got over 1,000 people in there, most of them on iRacing. So make sure you come check it out. Definitely a great community to be part of. There's a lot of very talented drivers, high-end drivers in each of the classes. So if you're a new driver trying to learn, there are people out there to help you. baby MDiTV. What are you saying with that? You are throwing me off, Yellow. But guys, thank you for coming out. Thank you for all the follows. You guys were absolutely epic tonight. I don't think I'll be back for any more content tonight. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to take a break, relax a little bit. But as always, until next time, be safe. I need to post the schedule. But everything is switching up right now because a lot of series are coming to an end. But Dirt Series Promotions is always at around 9 o'clock on Sundays. The big block opener is at 8 p.m. All my times are Eastern, by the way. Those late models on Monday nights is 8 p.m. and at 9:45, big blocks, and then super lates. This series, they start with the street stocks at right around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the off-road dirt, and then these start right around 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday is going to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will announce that league soon, and then we may do something after that. On Thursdays, we have at 8:30 p.m. the late model stocks or the street stocks starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The broadcast doesn't come up till closer to 9, and then will be around 11 o'clock for the broadcast start time. That is my pretty solid schedule, but I am adding more content here soon. Now that a lot of these leagues are ending, I'm probably going to host a lot more and broadcast maybe some more random officials, but we will get that figured out as we go. We're also going to be switching to more primary streaming over on Kick, so make sure you go follow our Kick, MDiTV now over on Kick. We're trying to grow that, guys. But that will be it for tonight. I just noticed I missed all the Kick, if anybody was over there, because I did not look at it because everything was so freaking crazy on TikTok. But guys, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you follow all our pages, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, MDiTV now. That's going to be it for tonight. As always, you're welcome, Robert. Until next time, be safe and have a